What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the two brand new Pokemon Select Trainer Team series in Zeraora and Golisopod. Oh man. One is whatever. The other one is one that I was like, at first, but the more I thought about it, the cooler it was. So here's your barcodes for them. There you go. This Golisopod. So yeah, I'm extremely excited to be getting these open. It's been a while. It's kind of been a little bit since we've gotten a completely new figure in the line. So I'm ready for it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open these Pokemon up. So, getting these Pokemon out of the packaging, they're pretty crazy. I mean, honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised by Kitty over here. I was not expecting to like him as much as I do, but he's got a lot good going for him. But Golisopod, it's pretty awesome. So we'll go ahead and start with Lightning Kitty. Taking a look at the head sculpt here. It's, I mean, not my favorite design for Pokemon at all. Honestly, I wasn't even super familiar with this character until this line. And I'm still not. I kind of, I got out of Pokemon a while ago. I don't even really know what generation this one is. I kind of just bought this one for consistency's sake, content sake of like, I kind of have all the line already and it looks like a fun figure. And honestly, it is. And I'm pretty happy about that. So I like all the paint for the like zigzags, the Charlie Brown shirt. Looks pretty good. Get a little bit of paint on the tail. I feel like another Pokemon already did the lightning tail. I don't remember what it was called, but pretty sure somebody did that already. One of my least favorite design choices ever, and it is not just restricted to this guy. I freaking hate when the tail comes out of the back. Like that, why? And that's not Jazware's fault at all. That's just... I hate that design. Terrible design. I hate that. But yeah, other than that, which again is not Jazware's fault, looks really nice. I like the paw pads, even like a little dew claw back there. That's funny. Even though I think it would be on that side, but yeah, it looks pretty good. So there's really no accessories to speak of. You do get the stands that we've been getting this whole time. They're pretty useless. This one goes in his butt. And it doesn't go, oh wait, maybe this one, that one might be Golisopods. They have slightly different, yeah, so yeah, you can do that, I guess, but that's just not something I'm interested in, but yeah. So taking a look at the articulation, the head goes up, it goes down, it will rotate. Shoulders go upwards about that far, it'll go down. You do get a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows that go all the way. I do wish that this part here rotated. If it does, I can't get it to, because then you have to use the bicep swivel, and I would kind of like, I don't know. I mean, it's not terrible, but I do wish that there was a swivel where this gray part met the arm. And then all of the fingies are articulated. So if you want to make like a fist or something, and I think they'll slightly rotate. Yeah, no, they'll rotate. So you can kind of move them around. They're a little tight. I would definitely heat them up. But that's a nice detail that you did not have to do. And I appreciate that kind of stuff. There is a bendy wire in the tail. It's pretty good. Not bad. Now you do get a crazy ab crunch on this guy. It goes all the way forward. Not back at all, because you get this like jagged part there. And this is a hard piece. Rotation. I don't know what it is at this line, but they just have not nailed how to rotate the figures. We'll see that with Golisopod as well. But... there would have been a perfect opportunity to get a ball joint, a little bit of pivot. It's like, what the heck? The hips go out all the way, though. That's pretty cool. They'll kick forward a little bit, but then they kick outwards, like, immediately. No thigh swivel. And then the stifle, you do get a little hinge in there. The hock, you get another hinge. And then the pastern, you get a hinge and swivel. So, little ankle pivot action. I was worried that he wouldn't be able to stand, but really, it's not hard to get him in standing positions at all, and I'm pretty happy about that. So again, not a character that I was dying to get on my Pokemon shelf, but one that I'm happy to have regardless. But the real star of the show here is Golisopod. Again, not a character that I was dying to have, but holy shiz, They did a really good job with him. He looks awesome. I mean, just like such a menacing presence, such a big character, and they still keep these at $20. It's insane. I love it. $19.99 for these guys. Don't change, Jazwares. Don't change. Now, out of the package, this kind of piece on top of the carapace is a little warped, and it bothers me ever so slightly. Honestly, even if this one was down more, as long as they matched, I wouldn't care. But I think it's supposed to be up a little bit more. So I don't like that. But the paint is pretty clean. Get his face, his antenna, his little mandibles. Get all these little extra arms and shit. It just looks awesome. And we'll get to the articulation, but it's ridiculous. You do get the arms. They look great with these plating on them. Again, nice paint work. Get a little bit of that purple to match up to the face. I like that. His butt flaps. Man. This looks awesome. He's just big and wide and angy. I like me a good bug. He looks awesome. Yeah, I love his angular features. It's just a cool looking toy. Great character design. Now, again, you do get the stand. His has the longer peg go into his body, and it works. Does what it needs to. I don't know how effective that'll be for a character like Golisopod, but whatever. So, yeah, pretty awesome. In terms of articulation, obviously there's not going to be anything really at the head. This is a dense piece. This is probably one of the heaviest figures they've done so far, but you do get a hinge and kind of a swivel. Again, I don't know why they don't just make that a big old ball joint, but, whatever. It works. I do wish it could turn a little bit more, but it's fine. You get a hinge and swivel at the top of the shoulder of the main arm. That'll go down and up. Oh my god, I thought I broke that. Thank gosh. Oh man, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to get in. I don't think that's on. There we go. All right. And then you just get no, that is also a hinge and swivel at the hand. That is ridiculous. You do get a hinge and swivel at the hand, I guess. I don't really know. All of these are on ball pegs, as you just saw, and then you get a hinge here, and I didn't realize this until recording, a hinge at the little claw on the end there. So you can definitely get it in some good poses, make sure they're all matching up. The hips aren't really going to do much, just kind of swivel a hinge a tad bit. It's enough to get on the stand. Hinge at the knee, kind of a swivel, but not really, just a little bit, and that's it. But it's enough to get them into poses. I can't believe that there's a hinge in there. I was like, no way, but there definitely is. So that is pretty damn cool. I mean, I already did like them, but I kind of like them a little bit more now. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not the funnest figure to play around with. He's not Spider-Man. He's not gonna, be doing some crazy stuff, but he just has good shelf presence. You do definitely have to take some time to balance him though, because he is, very, very top heavy, big upper body with small, tiny little legs. It's not impossible. And, obviously that's not a great pose, but it is doable. So, just be patient with them. But damn, this is a fun figure. Very yellow set of characters here. We get the NECA Toys King Kong along with the Jazware's Fortnite series Peely. And like I said, he's not huge, but Golisopod is just for $20, that's a really big figure, and I love that. Here they are next to McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman along with the Jazware's Fortnite series X-Men, along with the Hasbro Marvel Legend X-Men series Darwin. And then finally, here they are next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends What If series Zombie Captain America. So some of you might be wondering, yo, Ant, what are your final thoughts on these figures? And I gotta say, they're pretty awesome. I was not expecting to like Lightning Kibby, but I do. I do like Lightning Kibby, and, really definitely turned my opinion around on it. I knew I was going to like Golisopod. I was not expecting it to have as much articulation as it does, and that's a good thing, because it has more than I thought, and I'm happy about that. So, yeah, it's just another solid set of figures for this line. I hope this line continues. I know we're getting at least 2 more that I want. Deoxys, and I wasn't going to do Megas, but that Mega Charizard, It looks pretty awesome, so I'm probably gonna get that. But yeah, with that being said, at a price point of 20 bucks a piece, I'm gonna go ahead and give these guys each an 8 out of 10. The articulation can definitely be a little bit improved, and I still think this line could use accessories. Even if you gotta bump it up to 25 bucks, some effect parts for like moves would be really, really cool. But with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you're not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. I post a lot on all of those apps, and I have a great time, so I'm sure you will too. But as always, let me know. You coppin'? See you guys next one. Peace.
What goes on, guys? I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.